Hello everyone. After we learn how to plan a meeting and conference, now we need to know how to produce a meeting and conference, which involves 6 components. I will use some time to focus on the components 1, on-site management. It is very important to know what you will have and face when you managing a conference or a meeting on site. One thing you will need to do for the on-site management for a meeting conference is you need to draft a venue layouts. In the past, we either follow a template provided by the venue provider to draft a layout, or we just hand draft by our own. As we learned, there are a number of softwares and technologies we can use to help us to draft the layouts. So the common ones are all seated, social tables, 3D events designer, and event layout software. Except for drafting a layouts, we also need to have a sense what kind of common problems we might face on site. So first, obstacles. The 4 common obstacles we might face on site are registration. Sometimes you don't have enough people there to help you, or if you don't have like a right-sized table to do the registration. Parking is always a problem that quite often come up. The third one is the weather. When it gets raining, how can we transport all attendees from their rooms to the actual place of our conference or meeting? The last one is also related to the transportation. If you provided a bus or shuttle, how can you transport all the people to get the actual door of the venue? Power. If our meeting or conference has an outdoor events components, we need to consider for the power supply. Third one is rigging. When we hold a meeting or conference and we have the needs of lighting, which always accomplished by hanging trusses, and hanging trusses involves rigging. What we do in our field is we always contract rigging to an outside company. You may not familiar with trusses and rigging, so this is a truss, and I will show you a video to give you a little bit sense about trusses and rigging in events.
Hi, I'm Johnny from SXS, and this video is about rigging. What I want to do here is just go through a few of the key components that we use for our exhibition, outdoor and structure rigging so that clients can understand the nuts and bolts of this stuff. So the first thing I want to show you is our standard 30 centimeter box truss. We've got hundreds of meters of this stuff. It's very popular, really good for exhibitions and mid-grade rigging for things like concerts, arena shows, and some outdoor structures for graphics and lightweight stage rigging. So we use the Litex system here. It's a very popular system and it's very quick and efficient to set up. Essentially, our truss system is based around straight lengths from sizes ranging from 105 millimeters up to 3 meters long. That means we can do pretty much any size to the nearest about 5 centimeters, because we also have some adjustable truss sections. So whatever dimensions we're given by a client, we can work to that. But it's typically more efficient to try and work with standard sizes, and multiples of 1/2 meter are the most cost effective. The way the truss system works is that each section can join in with the next one using eggs and pins. So there's an egg, which is tapers, a pin, which is tapers, and that goes together, thereby clamping the truss together. One of the other things we like with the Litex system is that it's got a dado block system. Traditionally, truss systems, you'd have a different corner for every arrangement. For example, a 2-way corner or a 3-way corner, 4-way, and so on. But with the Litex system, we have a dado block. The way that works is the dado attaches to a piece of truss, and it's got node points on all 6 sides of the cube. and we can attach truss to any of those 6 sides. So with this standard unit, we can do anything from a 2-way corner, 3-way corner to a cross shape if we needed to. The reason that's good is it gives us a lot of flexibility, both in terms of maximising the use of the stock that we've got here, but also on site, if we do need to change and arrange it for any reason, it's very quick and easy to do so. So that's our 30cm box truss system. We also have a much larger system of 40 centimetres, which is a much higher load, and we use that for larger spans. You can see that system behind me here. When we need to do these specialist angles, we do have custom corner pieces, but we've also got an adjustable corner piece, which is a custom fabricated device we got made. It's all been load tested and inspected, and what this system allows is to both act as a dado with truss coming out from the 2 sides and the back, but also this fascia here can be adjusted to a range of different angles. That allows us to build structures where the angle of truss between the 2 can vary considerably. The other way that we can create angled truss sections is using off-the-shelf rigid corners like this one. We've got these in a range of different sizes and angles so that we can create much more streamlined, stylized corners for structures. These are much better when you don't want to see a big chunky corner block like in the other one, and it's maybe perhaps visible to the audience, for example, on an exhibition grid overhead. This would be a much better system to use.
The last 2 problems we might face on site in a meeting and conference is related to the floors and access. First, when you are doing the site inspection, make sure you ask about the maximum floor load in order to be sure all your equipment and supplies are within the maximum floor load. And also regarding the access, make sure you provide clear directions to your attendees to help them to find the venue and the entrance. And on the other side, you need to provide special access to your technical support people and catering people to help them to find the venue and the entrance as well. Alright, that's all the information I want to share. I hope they can help you.